Alright, I'm going to start with my recording here. I'm starting, ladies and gentlemen, this is my very first sock video. I love socks, so I talk about them all the time. And I said, well, why not just go ahead and do some sock reviews, bright socks, men's colorful sock rules, and when and where to wear brightly colored socks. A lot of people would say you shouldn't wear brightly colored socks. Those are the old school business people. But I'm telling you, right now, bright colored socks are the thing. They're the fad. That's what everyone's doing. And I want to go over the 5 different kinds of bright colored socks in the area that I find. Okay, I'm going to exclude these. Just the 5 of the collection. I have over 300 pair of socks. But this is what I want to talk about, these 5 right here, because these are 5 that are styles that everyone's getting into. We're going to start over here with what I want to go. I'm going to switch that around. Because I think we're going to start with the sock that everybody is used to seeing, which is the Argyle. The Argyle sock. Everybody's used to seeing the Argyle socks. They are probably the most known and most notarized. These are the Express brand of Argyle socks. And I think, well, I would say that they're still in style. People are still wearing them, but I would not be one of those who just purchase a bunch of Argyle socks, because right now the Argyle socks are kind of like 50s, 60s, maybe late 70s, but that's about it. If you're going to wear Argyles now, it would be best that you wear something that's a solid color pants and a solid color shoe, and the same color as the heavy blue, instead of, sometimes you can get away with Argyle if you're wearing a pink, whatever this color is, or white, or that color blue. But with Argyle, you wear the most dominant color is the most dominant color of the sock. The most dominant color of the pants, the outfit, is the dominant color of the sock. That's the first rule that I like to get out in any type of sock situation. If you want to get away with it, the most dominant color of the outfit is the most dominant um, color of the sock. Now, you can go away from that rule if you want to, but just to be safe, wear your most dominant color with your most dominant color sock. Here, you got the blue, you got the cross hatches, I don't know what they're called, but I recommend this sock for those who are wearing like a solid color blue, who's scared to get into the sock arena. That's your beginner sock right there. Now, if you want to go with something just a little bit better, you can go with a half Argyle, which I call a half Argyle, which is you don't have to wear the dominant color of clothing. You can literally wear something off, because you've got 2 dominant colors here. You've got a yellow and you've got a brown. So you can wear this brown, like if you have brown pants, you can get away with this brown in these colors here, because as you go, you see it fades into the brown, the darker blue, and then goes to the yellow. Now, considering how you're going to wear and what's going to be seen, this right here, this portion of the sock right here is what everybody's looking at. But you will get more of your heel, you will get less of your top yellow. So if you're wearing something brown, these will work fine with it. But then again, it's a half Argyle, so you can get away with a lot of different colors in this big color scheme here. I would recommend, though, if I would recommend with anything, I would recommend a beige or a brown outfit, because this is a better color spectrum for you to deal with. Now, if you're wearing shorts with colorful socks, you're going to get noticed, but you have to realize what the reason is that you're wearing the socks for in the first place. Some people say, well, it's to accent the legs. Some people say, well, it's to throw off the color of the pants or the shoes. I say it gives a look when you are not looking for people to be noticing you. They're noticing you because of the sock itself. It literally can take over the outfit. And that's what you really want to understand, is that a sock can take over the entire outfit. So you must be careful about which one you wear and why. This right here, this is a perfect half Argyle with a solid top, because if you wanted to, you really could wear yellow with this. I wouldn't try it, only because of the fact that you got a look here. So I would stick with this color or this color. I would go with one of these 2 colors here, and less of these. I would go with these 2 colors here, the burgundy and the teal. You might get away with some pink and gray, but I would go burgundy and teal with something like that. That's what I would recommend with that particular sock style. Okay, I like my socks. Okay, now we have I call it the Freddy Krueger. This right here, this is more so kind of fatty, kind of in there, but then not really in there, because this is the kind of sock that you wear with a black or brown suit. Or I would go with a black or gray suit, because it has none of those colors in it, and it's one of those pairs of socks that you wear when you just have a boring looking suit and you want something noticed. This is the color that you wear with that. A boring looking outfit, a boring looking suit, and you want to kind of spice it up with some socks that go with the shoes. They will notice these strong colors, because these are bold, strong colors. I would not try to match these with an outfit, because you will have the hardest time trying to match that, because the bands are so wide. The blue band, these bands are so wide, and they repeat itself from this this vanilla or manila, brownish gold down here and down there. So it's kind of like, then you have these here, and then I wouldn't recommend wearing this with anything trying to match a color, only because of the fact that these colors are so strong and dominant that it's difficult to find something that's going to fit in this color spectrum. So again, you just want to set the suit off. If it's a boring suit, wear a sock like that. That's a good sock. Now we come to a very important sock. This is a sock. These socks here, they are my, who are these socks? Who are these? Yeah, these are my glove socks, the body glove socks. I recommend these socks if you're wearing you can go with a strong blue, because just like here, the colors are dominant. Top color dominant, color here is dominant, and just like these, you see it's strong all the way through. And you can wear a sock like this with a blue suit. This is a perfect blue suit sock. If you are in the corporate arena and you want to stay in the spectrum of, I want to wear a colorful sock, but I do not want it to be to the point where people think that I'm trying to go against the status quo, or I'm trying to be too different, I'm trying to set myself apart. This right here fits in with a blue sock. It fits in with a blue suit rather. It fits in with a dark blue. Don't try to match this color. Don't try to go with that white, that light blue. It won't work. It won't look good. But if you're going to be walking around and playing, you literally can come back if you wanted to. And you're wearing low shoes, you can wear it with this green. This green would be like your playtime color. This is your color. You could literally match an outfit with this green, and that would be a good thing for you to do. So I would recommend that. For if you're wearing a suit, a blue suit, this is your stay in business suit, because they won't see that. They won't see this top color with the socks and the pants leg. But if you're going with shorts, which is a very bold statement, make sure you try to get this in your look. Now I have some pants. I have some tennis shoes. I'll tell you what. Let me get the tennis shoes. Stay right there. Don't go away. Coming. Yeah. Now I can go with the tennis shoes with this color, because it fits right in there. You see, because I've got the color in there. I've got see, this is actually works with that, because of the light blue, the dark blue, and that green that's in there with that yellow and that night stripe. So this actually is a sock that you can wear with a tennis shoe, which is, you can't do that with most, but you can do it with this. So you can literally run with something like that on with some blue pants or teal pants, and then maybe not a green shirt, but like a teal shirt, or a dark blue shirt, and this would be a nice combinated outfit, like a whole Nike outfit that would look good with dressy and casual. Okay, so it's still a bold statement, but it's something that you can literally get away with. Now comes what I like to call the Baby Freddy. These are my funky socks. I think out of all the socks I own, these socks, this style, because I have over 300 pair, this style right here is the most dominant and prominent style of sock that any man should wear if he wants to wear colorful clothing or colorful socks. I would recommend this highly, only because of the fact of the way it's set up, because it gets your attention, but then it takes your attention away from the suit just for a second, but it doesn't linger onto the sock. The sock is to be seen, and then you go back to the suit. It's like you notice the socks, But what you don't do is you don't look at the socks and it takes over. It doesn't. It looks like it would take control of the suit, but it really doesn't take control of the suit. This right here, this color takes over the suit. Whatever suit you wear, that's why I say make sure the suit is bland, and these socks right here will take over that suit. And you won't have to worry about them staring at the suit, they'll be staring at the sock. And now with here, this is something totally different because of the fact that it has the hatches in there. But this right here, I would recommend this particular sock for anyone who wants to wear a corporate look. This one right here is kind of like this one. You can get away with this in the corporate arena, but these have to match. You can actually get away with the Argyle if you're a lawyer. You could wear either one of these two. These are for your lawyers or your men of business or your corporate executives. They can get away with these two styles of socks because this one here doesn't show up much. It shows up and then you see it and then you don't see it. This one here, this is more of, okay, it's a comfortable look, and there are a lot of people who wear Argyle sweaters, so Argyle socks is not a step or a far departure from that. So you can do that. But I would recommend that if you are in the corporate arena, if you're in a corporate arena, I would go with one of these three. These are the corporate arena socks. Okay. Now, if you are, this is my sporty funky sock, or sporty colorful sock. This sock right here, it looks horrible until you wear something worse with it. That's the thing. If you sit there and wear something worse than that sock, trust me, they'll notice that sock. Now I want to thank you for looking and watching my very first sock video, my bright sock, wearing bright socks, men colorful socks, sock rules, some of the socks that go with some of the outfits, and what you can and what you can potentially get away with. Now I know my opinion is not end all to be all, but it is. I have been wearing, I've got over 300 pair, and I always get compliments on them because I know what to wear them with. So if you want to wear socks, you want to wear colorful socks, remember, your corporates are here. Your corporate, that's the middle of the road. This is not a corporate sock. This is a dress sock for non-corporate, but it has a look for boring suits. This right here, this could be a sporty sock. That actually could still be a dress sock, a sporty dress sock, which is really rare. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, or if you have some socks that you want to. I want to see your socks, or if you know of a brand that I should be interested in, because I like my Happy Feet, I like my Express, I like my funky socks. I like all those particular brands, but there are so many brands of socks right now because they're really popular, and I'm really trying to get as many as I possibly can to develop my collection. Like I said, I'm at 300. I could do more, but I need your help. I want to build this channel. I love my socks. Okay, we're going to be talking about socks a lot. So if you are into socks, this is a channel for that, at least for now. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'm going to get out of here right now. Okay, thank you.